Well, goodness gracious, I've been spending all my time on Anthem, but apparently EA is doing some secretive work on another special project. This scoop is insanely interesting. What's going on, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo, and this is a rumor and a report coming from another YouTuber, so take it with a grain of salt, but there is a lot of seemingly good info here, and we're talking about a new Titanfall that apparently is coming in 2 days. So the YouTuber The Quartering, who has a pretty big following, over 400,000 subscribers, broke this story via a video stating that inside sources and reliable sources are telling him that there is a new Titanfall Battle Royale title that will be teased on Saturday and then launched on Monday. Now, he went about his video, I feel, very professionally and with a lot of kindness and care. He emailed Respawn. He apparently has contacts there. He gave them a chance to, let him know, like, hey, don't talk about this, or hey, this is completely false, or to kind of have their say. And they didn't give him any feedback. So he went ahead and posted this news, or this rumor, that he feels is news, and apparently after posting it, more and more people have confirmed that this is legit. So let's get into all of this, because it's very exciting and also kind of crazy. Apparently it's called Titanfall Apex Legends, and it is a Battle Royale game, a free-to-play Battle Royale game, basically a mix of Call of Duty, Blackout, and Rainbow Six Siege. Apparently it's going to be teased on Saturday via Twitch streamers like Dr. Disrespect and Shroud, who have already played the game, and then it will be revealed fully and launched on Monday. Now, he says that it'll be 3-man teams, 60 players total on maps, and that it will feel different and be different than the past Titanfalls, but that it will be an official part of the franchise. Obviously, it's not called Titanfall 3, but a continuation and their next step. Apparently, it is free to play, as I mentioned, with microtransactions for cosmetics and in-game currency. There are about 5 characters / titans that you can select at the start, and at least 2 that are purchasable with plans to add more. Boom. That to me is a megaton on so many levels. One, why the heck would this game come out of nowhere right before the launch of Anthem? On one hand, it seems like it is completely going to sabotage the release of Anthem, but maybe EA thinks that they need something PvP to match up with Anthem that completely lacks that part of these games, and perhaps they want to just push their franchises while they can, get them out there, and hope that Titanfall Apex Legends can build off of the hype and the sales of Anthem. It's just weird given that Anthem is a full $60 product that's trying to build back good faith for EA and capture the attention of gamers once more, and then you launch this free-to-play Titanfall, which Titanfall 2 was a phenomenal game. It may not have sold as well as they wanted, it may not have really established itself as a premier franchise, and perhaps that's why they're doing this and can't get a full Titanfall 3, or maybe it's to gauge interest, or maybe it's a stopgap. But the game was awesome. I love the single player. I think the multiplayer is phenomenal. So you got me hooked for anything that is Titanfall. I'll give it a try. I think they do fantastic work over at Respawn. It's just strange timing. If you told me that this game was coming out in the summer, I would be completely much more on board with believing it to be real. But all evidence points to this being pretty real. Like I said, after posting this video, The Quartering says that people contacted him and said they played the game. So this looks like it's coming. I'm gonna still wait until it actually drops and actually happens, but it's just interesting. I'll also let you know that this does line up with some Pachter predictions. Michael Pachter, one of the biggest and most well-known analysts for the gaming industry, in his 2019 predictions said that Respawn would be dropping 2 titles this year, Titanfall 3 and their Star Wars game, which is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And when he said that, I was like, there's no way they're gonna put Titanfall 3 out and Star Wars in the same year, in the same quarter. Those are both big games. How will EA do that? But maybe this is the way that they do launch 2 titles. If Pachter is to be believed, and he is correct, a Titanfall free-to-play in February, and then a Star Wars big retail release in Q4, that's doable. That makes sense to me. Now, we know that EA didn't really hit a home run with Battlefield 5, and the Battle Royale there definitely did not go as planned. So maybe they want to get in on the action, and they feel it's better to abandon that ship, given the really poor sales in comparison to other Battlefield entries, and go with Titanfall, which I think was beloved by the people that played. I feel like it has a lot of good positive mind share. There's a lot of heart behind the fan base, and I think this would be a real cool move for that group of players. And maybe if you do have big streamers on board, big Battle Royale players on board, and it is this cool fusion of like Blackout and Siege, where there is a lot of emphasis on teamwork and different classes that work well together, plus, you know, capitalizing on the ridiculously huge trend of BR and Fortnite. Maybe this is like a real perfect storm move, and then gets people excited about EA again, and makes them more willing to buy Anthem. But I still go back to, why so close together? For EA Access, you're getting Anthem in 2 weeks. The demo is going on right now. So that's where I say, I don't know if this is going to happen. It feels odd in terms of timing. It feels odd that it's broken by a YouTuber, although he has gotten scoops before and does feel confident, and apparently people are backing that up. He doesn't show any of the evidence. He says there's many more details that he's not comfortable revealing. I don't know. Any other time of year, I'd be into it and I'd buy it. Luckily, you don't have to buy it, given that it's free, but it just feels weird in terms of buying this as an accurate scoop, given that Anthem is so close and they have so much riding on this game, both for EA and for BioWare. Now, like I said, I really love Titanfall. The concept of running around as your cool pilot, jumping on some walls, shooting a few guys, boosting into a Titan, getting all big and bulky for a while, taking a few foes out, flying out of the Titan, back on the ground, lithe and low again. It's super fun and super engaging. So if they found a way to merge that with the trends of Battle Royale, with the success of Rainbow Six Siege, it could be a winner. It could be super fun. Now, I hope that they have multiple modes, so you don't always need a 3-person team. I'm not the best at finding friends and finding groups to play with. I'd love a solo option, but it sounds like it would be good, and maybe this is Respawn's way around, hey, they don't have the support or the funding or whatnot for a full-on Titanfall 3. Do this. Maybe this builds you towards a Titanfall 3, or maybe in some strange scenario, this actually becomes bigger than what Titanfall 3 traditional at $60 could have been like. It makes me think of a 2K product, Evolve, one of my most beloved games of all time, and how had they taken that thing free to play from the beginning, maybe it'd still be around. Maybe it would have been a super success. It sold well, but it sure didn't have the mind share. Could this be a really smart play for Respawn, building good faith and building good feels as they lead into their very important Star Wars launch, perhaps later this fall? Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Titanfall Apex Legends, are you into the idea? I mean, it's free to play, so it doesn't hurt to try, but do you think this is something that you would be excited about and that you would want to play? And how do you think that affects Anthem? Would EA do this? Is it smart to just sort of full steam ahead with 2 products that are different, but maybe different in not so good of a way, given that one is free and based on a pretty liked franchise, and one is $60 and new. They both have microtransactions. I can see this going really great for Electronic Arts, or going really poorly. Let me know your take in the comments down below. I'll keep you posted if more news comes out. Apparently it's going to be revealed on Saturday, so we'll know very soon, and then playable Monday. If that's the case, I'll have footage and coverage for you. I didn't think we'd be playing a different EA game or talking about a different EA game this soon, but hey, the world's a crazy place, and maybe they have a crazy strategy to make this Q1 a real game changer for them. In the meantime, everybody, have a fantastic day. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. Until then, drink smart shot. Thanks again, and we will see you all later.